Then I'll have David recut it with all the cans blurred out.
Yeah. Just blur. Just do this. If we ever make money, you're gonna have a hell of a time blurring this.
David, blur. Can we juggle these somehow between us?
They might be unreadable while juggling. Why you put the thing on both sides?
Yeah,
It's hard
no,
to hide
I was gonna
these
say
spots.
we can't. I was gonna do the same thing.
You have to like almost turn them sideways.
Bud Light Lager Beer, the world's renowned trademark, registered. Always brewed using the choicest hops,
I died a little
best
bit
barley
inside.
malt,
When you're like, I got like 20 Bud Lights. So
and rice.
And rice.
Yeah. So
Not
I
the
pick up some
author.
beer. I was like, I got like 27 Bud Lights here.
I was like,
And he's like, he left them here. Said I could drink all of them. I didn't drink any.
And I said they'll either be here or they won't. Not that you drank all of them.
That's
I just stated a fact.
It's implied.
Yeah, make sure you cover up the logo of your Kool-Aid there.
It's the captain.
Why is Captain red?
No, like go buy a drink for me. He's jealous as hell.
Of the Kool-Aid?
Just me and shit.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Flavor.
And rice.
And rice.
Couldn't even taste the beer. It was
And
so-
rice.
And rice.
Vampires. Are we recording?
No, now we are.
I missed so much good shit.
You want to sing your song again?
Bud Light, trademark registered, always brewed using the choicest hops, best barley, and rice.
And rice.
And rice.
And rice. The world renowned Bud Light lager beer.
And rice.
And rice.
Vampires.
That's what I was waiting for.
And rice.
Brad Pitt.
Is this episode 8?
Rubbing
I think it's
noses
9?
with Antonio Banderas. Killing people with a scythe.
Talked about Nicolas
Kirsten
Cage
Dunst
in Dead.
burns to death
Kirsten Dunst burns to death.
Dead.
in the sunlight in a chimney.
And
Tom
rice.
Cruise kills Christian Slater in a convertible at midnight.
And
On the
rice.
freeway.
And
Yeah,
rice. I'm just going to say and rice after everything. Lager beer.
Brad Pitt has a plantation, probably slaves. Not a
And
good
rice.
guy. His name's Louie, like the monkey in the Jungle Book. Why am I carrying this band?
Well, I think the main reason is we're not a fucking band.
That's
So,
for fucking sure.
What's going on? What's up?
Guess this would be episode 8 or 9. I think it's 9 or 8. What did I say a minute ago?
I think it's 8. You said
8 or 9. This way we're covered no matter what. /shout on the / network. That's Brad.
Hello.
Tommy.
And I am Dylan.
And rice.
And Rice.
Get a box of rice that we can put on the table.
Just
Yes.
every podcast, just
Sure.
a
Let's
give it to
box
Tommy
of
so you-
rice.
and rice.
And rice. Are you serious? Probably does have one.
We need that and a picture of Anne Rice.
I just saw X-Men Apocalypse, but I can't
Is it
talk
gonna
about
matter
it.
if it's Uncle Ben's and Rice?
And rice.
Uncle Ben and Anne's rice.
And rice.
He's gonna do that the whole time?
I just saw X-Men Apocalypse, but I can't talk about it
Talk about it.
because we have our other podcasts on our network.
Fuck those guys.
I don't want it to be spoiled for me.
Won't be spoiled.
Even though when you're like, Brad's like, who dies? And I named all the characters that die, even though I haven't seen it yet. I'm really on top of my media addict game.
So what's
But
up
at least
with?
I show up, so.
Are you guys looking forward to getting Zika?
I won't.
Why would you
only
not get
pregnant
Zika?
bitches.
I don't know shit about it.
Can that be sexually transmitted? I heard it could.
Yeah, I don't think it does anything to the men.
I'm sure it does
I have no
something.
idea.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much reproductive. I mean,
I'm sure it does something.
unless you're having a baby, I don't think you gotta worry about it.
But does it, like, if a man has Zika, and then, like, is it a sexually transmitted
Might
type
be.
of thing?
Let's pretend yes for
Is
the
it going, like,
conversation.
full airborne, full, like, spores?
We know nothing about the Zika virus other than it makes babies retarded.
Tiny head babies.
Is that
I think so.
Is that correct? Can I say retarded babies?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
technically,
Is there
it's a
anything wrong with
fact, right?
retarded babies?
I'm sure there is in this day and age, but yeah, I mean, like they are retarded.
Like we're fine saying retarded this many times, and like
Social justice warriors will hate you guts.
retarded people.
Yes.
Yeah, the retards will come after you for saying retard.
Hashtag retard.
Hashtag rice.
There's nothing
And
I've ever
rice.
seen.
And rice.
There's nothing I've ever seen look more retarded than going hashtag while we're
And
talking about
rice.
retard.
Can we do
Hashtag.
this now for that?
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Hashtag and rice. That's what
Hashtag
it'll
and
be.
rice. That's one of the tags for the title of this episode is hashtag and rice.
Excuse
But
me.
what if we don't talk about the rice anymore after this? Then it's
Doesn't
kind of
matter.
a waste of the time.
No, because the title will make sense in the
So the
first.
title of the
sec-
last one, "I Am a Monster," is that referring to you or me? Because I think we both got pretty.
I don't know.
monstrous.
Tommy said he essentially didn't give a fuck about crippled people.
rice.
I said, "I hope your wife got the Zika virus."
Did
Tommy-
you say that you hope whose wife?
My
Your
own?
wife gets
Yeah.
the Zika virus?
Since
Yeah,
we're-
you were here for that.
Was I?
You were
since,
sitting there.
since we were going to start trying to have kids at the end of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay because you told me that you hope that I got cancer.
Yeah, the cancer's not that bad though.
Why is that? What was that in response to? There was
I don't
something I
know why
said
I
that
do
was
half
like
the
it
shit.
was like minimally. I said it was like your house is hot, and one day he was like,
No.
"Yeah, that's because you're a fat fucking whale."
Fat out of shape whale. Don't ruin my fucking great insult.
And then I said something, and he's like, "I hope you get cancer." Oh, because this guy sent you the
Oh,
goddamn
you sent me that fucking rock video.
rock video.
Hope you get cancer.
I think Dwayne Johnson's entertaining.
I do too. That video was fucking.
Have
killed
you seen
all
it?
my
I
brain
watched
cells.
it, and you
I
made me
literally-
watch it again
I
in front of
literally- The
you.
last thing I did was type, I hope you get cancer, as I passed out from all my brain cells being so damaged. Trying to like block me. Oh god. Oh,
Now you have to
God.
just drink it that way.
You have to drink the middle one. Wizard staff.
Yeah.
Can we play wizard staff while we do this one day?
God. We don't have enough time to play Wizard Staff, truly. We did that at your house once, didn't we? It was great.
Yeah. Wizard staff is when you finish a beer and then you
Tape it
put
to
the other one on the top and you tape it and then you just keep going. It's great.
to the end of the day. You're just like,
Mine
oh,
ended up in your
no.
front lawn.
Then you pass out in my front lawn.
Yeah, at
and
one
my neighbor's
point-
going to church.
Every single person will go, none shall pass, and slam the beard thing down, and then you break yours.
We haven't done
Shut it out!
Remember? I remember we had like those little mini flasks.
Yeah.
And like the last one, we like cut the top out and set the flask in top, so it was like a gym on top.
Yeah.
It was
So we're not
terrible.
nerds
I
at
got,
all.
like wild turkey. I got a pint of wild turkey for that.
Yeah, we're not nerds at all.
I
What did I
had
have?
SoCo.
Tequila?
I know.
I don't know.
I had Crown. I had a little thing of Crown. Because I had the fucking
Can
weird
we have a
heart-shaped
good
bottle.
good drunk night again? We haven't
Yeah.
had like a good group
Dude,
drunk night.
we all are
Yeah.
adults now and have like responsibilities.
Yeah, but
I had
most
one
of
the
the
other
time we don't work on the weekends, so we can just like.
Yeah, we do these things on the weekends.
So we'll get drunk after, and
You
then
can't
we
even
can
do these regularly.
I do this one regularly.
I know. Would you miss? You missed the first
Do this
two.
one.
I don't like David.
Shut up. You love David.
I don't like
You love
David.
you love
so
fighting
terrible.
David.
There's going to be like.
Hey, at least he doesn't edit the shout videos before they go.
I was going to
for
say,
us.
there's going to be like a dildo
David-
CGI'd into your mouth.
David, just stop, David. Stop.
You did miss the first two shouts ever.
Fuck it. 2 out of 9 ain't
Whatever.
bad.
8 or 9.
2 out of 8 or 9 ain't
We
bad.
didn't even start counting in those two. They weren't even. Those were.
I
practice
think he's
ones.
missed half of the Media Addict podcast.
Hey,
Is
yeah.
this going to be like just a bicker fest?
It is, and I'm fine
Like
with
instead
that.
of just being like, all right, here's our topics. We're just gonna be like, fuck you.
This is
You
a really
said-
random week. I don't think any of us really prepared for this.
You want to talk about shit? I can talk about shit.
Go ahead. What
The
you
la-
want?
one second before we do that.
You motherfucker. We don't have anything. Wait, hold on. Hold.
Yeah, Brad, we are no longer friends. Enjoy sleeping, bum. I said something much more vulgar, and I was just like, no, I'll take it back a notch. 'Cause I like
care.
you.
David's a terrible person.
You love David.
Kind of.
Shut up.
I like David.
I know you do. It's
David's
fun to have
like
people
my
debate on that stuff.
frenemy out of the group right
That's
now.
David's role in almost every relationship he has with every human being on earth.
So just
I was
everyone
gonna say
hates
that's
David.
kind of like ours
did-
was too.
I
with
did,
music, though.
With music, yeah. I did drop some logic on on David that he couldn't disprove. I was like, dude, we met back at Pizza Hut, and ever since you met me, your life has done nothing but get much better.
Just say that to literally anyone whose life has gotten better. Like, you know me.
Can't say that to Mike.
Nope.
Nope.
Cannot say that to. Can't say it to me because I've known you my whole life, and it's got a lot worse, and then better, and then worse,
Fine.
and then better.
The overall outcome is better, right? Like, you're in a pretty great place right now.
I don't know.
You make all right money, you fucking have a house, you got a girl, you got a dog who thinks he's fucking about 2 pounds, but he's actually like fucking 80
And a
pounds.
person.
Yeah.
He also thinks he's a person.
He's people. Yeah.
He's people.
What about me,
he
Dylan?
thinks he's people.
Has my life gotten better or worse since we know you? You did
What
fuck
about
my
me,
wife.
Dylan?
Listen, I did.
Tommy does the thing that everyone does when we play this joke.
But we weren't friends and you weren't married or together. So don't leave
We
out
were on
those
a break.
Yeah, broke it up.
Here's the long
beforehand.
white
And then I started
hair.
dating another friend's girlfriend and you guys got back together.
Excuse me.
You're a terrible person who just catches everyone's leftovers.
I wasn't friends with that guy then.
Swimming
That's
in the
Sean.
wake.
But that's Sean and he wants to vote
Swimming in the wake.
But that's Sean and he wants to vote for Bernie Sanders, so
I don't.
Yeah. That's
Although I
so
guess I
anything
would
you do to
take
that
him over
person is
Hillary.
fine.
Even
I
though
guess I would too. I would
his
take Barry over
politics are
Hillary.
way drastically worse than hers, but her
But he's,
as a
like,
person,
competent. Yeah.
she's a god. Well,
Yeah,
that
man,
he's
but
like
the Dems are
74.
executive order happy.
Well, yeah,
So he
Well,
can
that's
do
both
pretty
of them,
much
though.
whatever the fuck he wants.
yeah.
But I feel like Hillary's probably like, if she could be good at what she wants to do, then it would be okay. But I think she's incompetent. Where
Yeah.
Bernie is competent, but he's a little crazy. So like, would you rather have like competent and a little crazy, or like, shit,
Well,
I
here's-
fucking launched nukes. I didn't know I couldn't do that. I
didn't know I
launched them
couldn't
from
do
my
that.
Gmail. Like,
Can you
my
guys set
bad.
the nuclear thing to do that on my Yahoo account?
I need that on my
Most
iPhone,
unsecure email server.
I need this on my AOL account.
on my Hotmail.
Yeah.
I need it on my MySpace.
I
Log
think,
in, please.
I think out of all the major,
It's my
like,
fucking space. I can do what I want with it.
I think out of
Okay.
all the major, like would you consider like the top like 10 used emails in the world? Yahoo's like in the top 5.
Yeah.
And is
Yahoo.
literally the most unsecure hacked email in the world.
Yahoo!
There goes your shit.
Yahoo!
We could play the game with Yahoo like
And
we did
rice.
with
And
Lowry's. Lowry's.
That
We're
was a
gonna
fun
itch
game.
after this.
Lowry's. The door to the bathroom doesn't lock.
We're
Yeah.
just, all night we're just sitting there like Lowry's, where the wait staff doesn't give a fuck about you.
Lowry's. There's 10 people here, so I'm gonna bitch that it's too busy. Lowry's. There's 2 people here, so I'm gonna bitch that it's too slow.
Yeah.
Lowry's. We hate you.
Did you guys did this on one of the media addicts?
No,
we did this at Lowry's.
We were sitting at the fucking
At the
bar
bar?
at Lowry's.
They had a special going on to where every time the shot starts at $5, and every time the blue scores a shot, live game, no replays. Every time they score a goal, the price goes down $1. And at one point, it was $1 a shot, and it was also when that fucking bullshit fair was in the middle.
What if there's 5?
The kid minimum of
the
a
minimum
dollar.
was $1.
I was gonna say like,
But no,
whoa.
here's the thing. It was when that fair was going on in the middle of Wentzville where the parking lot was being used by fair rides for that bar. So some dude comes in and he's like, I need 13 shots. Nate is like, motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. And then some dude comes in and he's like, I need 20 shots. And then he's like, motherfucker, blah, blah. And Rhino's watching this all happen. He goes, Nate, I need 13 shots. He's like, well, I hope you like them warm because they drank all the cold stuff. He's like, that's cool. I'll take them chilled. And then he threw a fit about having to chill his shots because that's what happens when your family owns the bar and you just don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah. I'll take him chilled. Okay.
Make me have to do my job. Shouldn't have ran your shots.
What were the shots? Was it Wild Turkey and Fireball?
No, it was some blue shot.
Like Burnett's Blue Vodka?
Probably that and Red Bull.
Ugh.
Probably a Blue Bomb. Blue Bombs are good.
Dude, that Burnett's vodka.
Blue Bombs aren't good. It's just that they're not bad.
Well, out of a lot of the other bombs, I prefer Blue Bombs.
I like,
don't like
yeah,
Jaeger bombs.
I would say cherry bombs are good, yeah.
I don't like cherries. The cough medicine taste.
Oh yeah, dude, I fucking despise cherry.
I like cough medicine.
That explains a lot.
I only like it when I drink it through my butt and get super fucked up. And rice.
And rice. That's the
Where you
title.
at on the rice,
no,
bro?
That's the title of this podcast, episode 9. I only like it when I drink it through my butt and get super fucked up.
And rice.
And rice.
Hashtag and rice.
Hashtag.
Yeah, 5 years later. Hashtag and rice.
This
Speaking of
not
which,
gonna
is
be
our
a good
Twitter,
album.
No, this is gonna be a great episode.
Is our Twitter like at all like?
I haven't worked on it at all, so we have like nothing.
Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah, I
But
think so.
the Twitter, I'm going to rebuild the Twitter because the Twitter is just for /shout is before we incorporated Media Addicts and did the /
Oh, you mean
thing.
before like everybody decided to like ride our coattails into fame?
Well, since Media Addicts pumps out more content than this show,
Yeah, but it's all the same.
It's only 2 motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know.
it's not true. Sean and David did one. You know, then I'm gonna start. Never mind.
That's 2 motherfuckers. That's 2 people.
Does it matter? Content's content.
There's
bro.
gonna be David's gonna edit this, and
You
there's
take-
gonna be
you
cocks
take
in
those
all of our
two-
mouths.
Everyone give David a moment to just put cocks everywhere. Come on, Brad.
Nice. It,
It's gonna be in your beard forever.
I got a date tonight. It's gonna be great.
make sure he puts this up so that we can show her. Like I do a podcast.
No. She's
I do.
like, what's
Speaking
wrong
of
with you?
your
Like,
dates, do you have any good Tinder stories for us this week?
going on one tonight.
No, like previous
No.
ones. Not
Brad's
necessarily the
Tinder
one that you don't want to
dates.
share.
No.
And rice.
And rice. No, they're terrible. Some of them
I know, but
involve
they're
me
entertaining.
being sexually assaulted.
They're entertaining.
There's throw
You
up
can't
in
be
a couple
sexually
of
assaulted.
them.
You're a man.
Can't be sexually assaulted. You're a man. Most fucking crazy statement ever.
Dude, I'm super fem now.
Tinder's bad.
Yeah.
I feel like this is not a good idea on this show.
That is a perfect idea.
Because we ride that line of
No.
saying something
So,
way
okay,
over it,
so-
and this
yeah.
is going to
So
take
do we
that
start a
entirely
new show
away.
for this then? Is this another show that we have to fucking do?
Drunken news,
And rice.
It's not
episode
even
1.
news. What news have we talked about?
Zika virus.
Okay, so the Zika virus is being held. You know, I already fucked it up. That's the best part.
Who's holding it? John got it.
The retarded kids
Are
that
they,
have it.
Are they holding it
Oh,
in
they're
their
holding
womb?
it in
pregnant
their
women.
body.
Yeah, no, the
So
Olympics
their
are
womb
being
gets infested
the
with
Olympics
Zika
are
virus,
being held
and it grows
in
spores.
in
The
Zika
spores
country.
eat your brain.
So then everyone goes home and gives.
Oh
it to
yeah, because
their-
the Olympics
yeah.
is going to spread the Zika virus like crazy.
That's literally, yeah, like you were saying earlier, it's like literally like, here's a virus, and it's in this area. Can we have one delegate or a team from every
It's not
country?
even one. It's
Hundreds.
hundreds
team
of people
from every country on Earth.
Come here.
Come here,
Then go home.
then go home.
Not every country. We don't
What
want
about is it-
Not every country. There's at least like 2.
This is how places like Uruguay come to power because the rest of the world is wiped out from the
what about
Zika virus. Because
what
I don't
about
think Uruguay.
Argentina?
No, I
Is it
think Argentina has
No.
people in the
No,
Olympics.
Argentina that's like exploding right now.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it Argentina?
I think so.
It's either Argentina or Venezuela or something.
Type
It's a
Argentina
country-
exploding in your phone. See if we find it.
It's a country that was a socialist country, and then the socialism exploded, and there's food shortages and people killing each other in the streets.
Jesus
David said
Christ.
that he was looking at the playlist for Shout, and he's like, "Dude, all these titles just make you guys look like horrible people.
We are.
Like, I don't want to share this earth. We are monsters. Like, I am a
I
monster.
am a monster.
It's bringing up like literally like meteor explosion generates strong tremor in Pinamar, Argentina.
What?
Meteor hit?
Explosion in Argentina following a ball
Superman?
of fire.
Argentina gets Superman? This is bullshit.
Who gets Superman? They get Doomsday.
How do
from
you
the
guys?
comics
How do you guys
lately.
even have time to follow this shit, man?
Because
Like I go to work and people are like, "Have you seen
like-
this in the news?" I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
At work, all I have to do at work
In your car when you're listening to the music, I
turn
listen
to
to talk
radio. And when I'm at work, I can listen to a radio, so I listen to straight 10 hours of news.
I listen to like other podcasts.
I listen to 10 hours. Well, I used to listen to podcasts, and then they took our earphones away.
Oh, really?
And I would listen, but we can still have a radio. So
It just has to be like on for everybody to hear, I guess.
well, no, it's just I don't think people literally want to hear phrases like, I got drunk and fist fucked the neighbor by accident on like a podcast.
By accident?
Yeah.
How do you accidentally fist fuck
Listen to just
someone?
weird-
That's like a fucking whole endeavor.
Which
There's so
podcast
many
is this?
points. There's so
I'm
many
just throwing
points
out an
during the
example.
fist fucking
I either listen to like
that you have like a moment of like clarity to stop.
It's either that or like a bunch of nerds who play D&D, and I don't think anyone wants to listen to fist fucking or nerds playing D&D while they're drunk, and they're like, hold on, I gotta remember how much damage the fireball does. Throw it.
Do you, I'm gonna use my fist of fucking on you. It's 1d6.
How much fist fucking damage do I take? It's 3d8. Oh no.
Is
But
that
I have
because
a
my
ring of
bu-
fist fucking protection.
Is that because my butthole's really tight? I take extra damage because of the spreading.
You might be correct.
Oh, I absolutely know I'm correct.
No,
on
we're
this.
pushing this to the limit now.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What the fuck? What?
He's had 3 in like 20 minutes. I've had 2. You've had a sip.
Buckle up, chuckle fuck, drink the beer.
Buckle up, chuckle fuck, drink the beer. Welcome to Drunken Shout.
Spit beer over.
This will probably be the only episode where it does end in shouting.
And rice! Rice!
David's gonna have
More over here.
It's called Shout. Is it
We
not?
haven't done that yet. We haven't really shouted. See, that's why you need to get that bitch and bring it out while we shotgun.
I was going to, and then I went out there and I saw Tommy was filming with his phone, so.
You weren't gonna do shit. That's why we pulled the phone out, because you said I'm not doing that.
No, I walked over here, and I guess
You
you can't.
probably would.
I guess you can't see through the door.
No,
because
you
I just had
can't.
my face pressed against it, and you like looked at the door, and you're like, "You think he just locked me out?" And I didn't. I just pushed my body against the door.
The
You
sound
can't.
of the lock is the sound of Dylan pushing his weight against the door.
It's because like my little metal penis.
It just goes.
So are we gonna do a Renaissance Fair episode too?
That would be fun.
We're gonna walk around the Renaissance Fair with a camera.
We have
Well, no,
we
we
have a
just
local
Do
Renaissance
it
fair.
before and then come back and then be like, oh my god.
You went in there like one time with the Black Sabbath shirt, and like a guy was like, "What is this? Black Sabbath?" You speak.
It was better than that because it was a Pink Floyd shirt with the date that Dark Side of the Moon came out.
1977.
But the guy who saw it, he was like, dude, he thought it was like a concert shirt. He's like, you weren't alive then, where'd you get that? And he worked there. So then one of the you have to stay in character police came up and was like, you mean from the future, the year 1978. That's the future. How are you here, time traveler?
Was it really 78?
Yeah.
So I was only a year off.
I think it was 1978 for Black Side,
Black Side of the Moon.
Black Side of the Moon.
See you on the black side.
Is that where real estate property is lower?
Yeah, it's like Spanish Lake.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Calm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, but it makes us look because he just went.
Oh. He's trying to protect his image.
And rice.
And rice.
You do this first. And rice.
Can I get you to come over to my house and I'll pull up GarageBand and I'll make a beat and you can literally like sing that song and we'll release it in like a 2-minute video?
Yeah.
On the channel.
Yeah.
Brian's musical debut.
That would be amazing. This is called #andrice. Oh my god. This is I would say this is off the rails, but this literally never was on the fucking rails.
No, none of us
Like,
prepared this week. We're all kind of just waiting.
So,
Hit me.
Obama went to Japan.
Didn't apologize.
Didn't apologize, which is good.
For
Although
what?
he did say
Dropping nukes on their
he did
place.
say that we used nuclear weapons in anger, which is I actually take
That's
issue with
100% wrong.
because literally we had manufactured so many Purple Hearts. It was in the hundreds of thousands because I wouldn't be here.
We legitimately knew that trying to take the mainland of Japan would cost us two things in the world. It would cost us hundreds of thousands of American soldiers.
Yep.
I'd be dead.
And the Japanese culture would legitimately
Fight
no
to the
longer exist. There would not be Japan anymore.
Well, they were just like, we can end the war now.
Women
or
and
we
children
can-
were ready to fucking go to the fight in the streets until we would have had to kill every motherfucker on the island. And so,
Or they
how
would
many
have,
people
like,
died in the two
killed
atomic
us.
bombs dropped?
Let's
A lot.
not dismiss the possibility of them like repelling us and then like attacking us.
Well, no, they wouldn't have.
No.
At that point, they wouldn't have repelled us. It would have literally.
We would have
just
we
been.
were
It
in
would have been
position
us.
to put boats
It would have
essentially
been us
around.
slaughtering the shit out of ourselves, trying to get a beachhead, and then us after like hundreds of thousands of soldiers lost. Us killing women and children in the streets.
Like,
Yeah.
because we would have surrounded that fucking island and just
Shit took a serious turn, man.
Well, like literally, my grandfather was set to ship out from the
Okinawa,
European theater
Oh, like
where he
from-
was fighting Nazis to go punch Japanese people in the face.
Dude, my grandpa was a cook in the Navy, and he cooked on like ships, and they're like, okay, he went back. I don't remember where he was stationed, but he went back, hung out for a little bit, and they're like, all right, so you're getting ready to ship out again on this ship, so be here at this date, like next week or whatever. And they showed up, and they're like, it's just not here.
it's
And
gone.
like the
It's
next
gone.
day, they're like, yeah, you're gonna have to go on a different one. This one's been sunk. Like, so if he shipped out like a little earlier on that or whatever, like,
Yeah, my dad, or not my dad, my grandpa landed
I would not be
in
here.
Germany like 2 or 3 days after D-Day,
yeah,
and he didn't talk about that shit a whole lot, but he did say everything was still red. And
oh, I'm
shit.
sure.
Jesus.
There was
So
apparently
I mean, like going from the D-Day, like he landed, the week of the D-Day invasion, went through all of Germany, and then they're like, "All right, get ready to go to Japan now because they won't stop."
well, there were apparently a lot of soldiers on the Pacific front that like whenever Germany surrendered, all the newspapers came out like, war is over, Germany fucking surrendered, whatever. And like everybody in the Pacific front, like all the soldiers were like, what the, we're still out here, guys.
Yeah, like, are
They're
you
like-
fucking kidding me?
They're like, the war's not over, we're still dying.
What was it? Like the estimated death toll would have been like 3 out of every 5 American soldiers who like stepped foot in Japan.
Yeah,
That's
it was
insane.
like literally, I would not exist if that happened, which some people probably would.
If my grandpa would have boarded that ship a week earlier,
building the time machine, ruining Brad's life.
Yeah, it'd just be dead. It just wouldn't exist. But no, I mean, like, yeah, and that's the thing right now is like, we're not at war in Iraq or Syria, but yet we still have people dying over there. Like, we had a SEAL die 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
because our commander-in-chief doesn't want to say it. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up before I get fucking too far into this shit.
A Blue Angel pilot passed.
it would probably help our popularity
See
if
that?
Obama was like, apparently there's a podcast where
This podcast in Middle America doesn't know what it's talking about.
doesn't like us.
Are you doing an Obama voice right now?
They talk about how they don't like Bernie
They
or Hillary,
they drink beer and they say
and they're drinking their beer,
and rice.
and they keep talking about hashtags. Fuck that guy. That one with the beard
That's gonna be
Didn't
so
like.
fucking brutal.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
that I said we use nuclear weapons out of anger.
That's gonna be brutal. I feel like I should have warned David because he's gonna be like, "Cool, I'm editing it," and then just hear like,
Look, he's since the volume, the audio track.
"We have a mic right here." Then we use the video, just so you know. And I like bang on the table, so it's gonna be.
Trust
Bang
me,
the
they
table.
know. It's one audio clip, so he just lines up like the first 5 minutes, make sure it's in sync,
Oh,
and then
good.
everything else will.
So for the first 5 minutes, we just have to just scream as loud as we can.
Try to move your mouth in a really weird way while you talk. That way David can't fucking sync it up when it...
Yeah. Like this. Brad, what's going on?
Hello, Tommy.
What comics are you reading?
Or just
None right now.
Just Japanese it, dude. Like, yeah, that's what we're doing.
I tried reading Thunderbolts. The art is terrible.
Dude, I noticed that the comic that you gave me just a second ago is Miller.
Yeah.
And Miller does the Punisher and the Spider-Man that I have, and I love it. It's fucking awesome.
He's the one who wrote it. It's okay. It's him, but without having the Marvel, like, you can't say fuck.
It's cool.
Like reigns on him.
Dude,
It's good,
what's wrong with fuck?
but it's independent. So he can say all those things.
The Spider-Man that I have is Marvel Knights Spider-Man, like 1 through 12. And apparently, like, I don't really like Spider-Man that much, but I talked to the dude at the shop, and I was like, I really like darker stuff, like something that's, gritty or whatever. And he's like, there's not too much, honestly, in Marvel. It's more of DC. And I was like, well, I like both. I'm just not as familiar. And he's like, you want this Spider-Man. And I'm like, Spider-Man?
How is it?
It's good. I'm only like they're broken into like 12 books. I'm like 2 or 3 books into it.
Is it
But
dark?
basically, like, yeah, somebody finds it's not as dark as Magneto, where the dude has like stop signs through his
Shoved in
face.
his face. He pulled out all his fillings and then replaced them.
Yeah, but like basically, it's nothing but like tragedy has happened to him so far. There's like no happiness at all. Like somebody finds out his secret identity. He doesn't know who it is. They
So he
kidnap.
murders him?
No, they kidnap Aunt May, and then he has to send Mary Jane away from the city, see if they'll kidnap him. And then like he still's not found her yet. He's got the shit kicked out of him. Like he's just like down in the fucking dirt the whole time. But that's good about it, because at the end, I'm assuming he'll triumph and it'll be that much sweeter. Instead of like somebody being like, gotta fight another villain, insert joke. Sling web at your fucking face, insert joke.
I hope that he tries
I mean-
to make jokes while he's fighting bad guys while it's still all
they
shitty, but
punch
they're
his
just
teeth out.
But no,
He really doesn't.
they're just like really like just like no oomph behind them. Like,
You know how he kind
Wow.
of does that? He's like I guess I'm not super familiar with Spider-Man, but from what I
Well,
understand, he's like jokes a
in
lot.
a lot of the heart of the
He's like a
Spider-Man
teenager or
stuff,
whatever.
yeah, he's like 16, 17.
He's
years
like-
old.
Smart mouth kid.
He's like, I think he's like 20-ish, probably in this or something, but he's like not, like his life is not going well, so he does.
Well, no. When they did like an Avengers reboot, they literally had like, it was just like 5 panels going down the page of like Captain America and Iron Man, like trying to recruit people like on top of buildings, different buildings in different cities, but they're like, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, and like it gets to Falcon, and they're like, give you birdseed? I don't know. And then like they're like talking to Spider-Man, and Tony Stark's like, we'll give you money, and Spider-Man's like crying on Captain America's shoulder like, thank you so much.
Because he doesn't.
Because he's poor as shit
Yeah.
and lives in an apartment. He's just like, thank you.
Yeah, don't they say it in the New Avengers or something where they're like, let's go to the spider cave, or he's like, I live in an apartment.
Oh, there's a Deadpool comic.
Oh, that's
with
what you
him.
were talking
yeah,
about,
Deadpool and a Spider-Man team up. I think it's called Monkey Business. And so like Spider-Man and Deadpool are hanging out, and Deadpool's like literally trying to ride him through while he's doing the web thing while Spider-Man's bitching, and he's like, let's go to the Spidey cave. He's like, I don't have a fucking cave. I live in an apartment. He's like, really? Like, yeah, because he doesn't know he's a 16-year-old kid.
Yeah.
He's like man crushing on him the whole time. I think he actually steals his costume at one point, and it's pretty great.
To put it on and like
He does. He like fakes being Spider-Man at one point.
trounce around town.
He
and
does it because someone's trying to kill Deadpool, so Deadpool just goes out as Spider-Man at one point.
It's pretty great.
Oh fuck.
That Punisher I gave you is like apparently was one Like it was like a few books, and then it like got discontinued. That's why like when you're like, oh, what happens at the end or whatever, and you're like, is it good? I was like, no, not really, because it was like a cliffhanger that like you're supposed to kind of come back from, but like it just didn't
happen.
Yeah, so
you need Punisher Warzone. It's older, so the art you might not like as much, but it's regarded as one of the best Punisher stories.
Apparently, I don't have Warzone, but I have another one. What are some of the other ones?
I don't know. I know Warzone's good. Like Warzone,
it's the one by Miller as well.
Is it?
It's like the guy at the fantasy shop was like, "This is the ultimate Punisher one. If you like the Punisher, this is considered to be the best one."
What about Frankencastle? You gonna read Frankencastle?
What's that?
It's where the Punisher is a Frankenstein monster.
Frankencastle.
I'm not joking. I showed it to Dylan at the fantasy shop.
Nice.
Oh god.
But no, Warzone, like the popsicle from the movie trick. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember that. No.
In the movie, he has a guy hanging upside down. He's like, "I'm gonna use a blowtorch on you. At first, it's gonna feel hot, and then it's gonna feel really, really cold. And then it's gonna smell like burning meat, and you're gonna go numb." And he just like uses a popsicle on the guy's back, and then like cooks a steak next to him. Like, you hear that? That's the fat cooking. Like, that's from Punisher Warzone.
That's awesome.
But yeah, apparently Warzone apparently is actually a really, really good Punisher story.
Do you remember our school resource officer?
Melton?
Yeah.
With Mr. Happy?
His story where he's like chasing some like dude like who's running away from him. He's like, "I'm gonna shoot you. Stop running, I'm gonna shoot you." And he's like, "No, you're not." It's like, "I'm gonna shoot you." And the guy's like, "No." And he like takes his fucking mag light.
It was his mace can.
Oh, it was his mace can? He's like, boom, and like wings it at his back, and it like hits the dude in like the shoulder blade. He's like, "Ah, you shot me! Oh my god!" And like collapsed to the ground.
The mace can was dented. He threw it so fucking hard. And he'd show all of us. Mr. Happy was his extendable baton with a Walmart sticker on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
The happy face.
Dude, that guy was so fucked.
He's rich as fuck. That's why he quit being our resource officer.
What happened? I'm trying
What
to
did he do?
He bought a bunch of real estate during the financial real estate collapse.
2007 or something.
Nah, we were still in high school.
Earlier than that?
Yeah.
2003.
He bought a bunch of real estate and made a shit ton of money.
That shit was. I thought that was hysterical, dude. Where the guy was like, "You fucking shot me." Criminals aren't known to be that smart, man.
Well, like, did you ever see him in action?
No.
He would just instantly go up to any fight that was one person on top of another person on the ground, pick up whoever was on top, and like suplex the fuck out of them, and just pick them up as high as he could and throw them down as hard as he could.
Dude, you can't even get away with that now anymore these days.
Nope.
No.
He was awesome.
So many videos of like the resource officers at school, like, they went too far. Like, that girl was tearing that other girl's eyes out.
Yeah,
What?
there are some that do, but for sure. There's
All I'm
some.
saying is, if you're on top of another human being and you're pounding the shit out of them, and if you get shot, it's your own fucking fault.
Well, there's also this thing where it's like,
What?
Well, that's what happened to Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman.
well,
And he was trying to sell that gun on like eBay or whatever the fuck.
You also, from a video, I've noticed this too. Like when you really think about it, you can watch someone. We're so like desensitized to watch people like punch other people, cause just like movies and whatever. When you watch like a legit one, like it doesn't look nearly as bad on video.
Well, yeah, because people aren't spitting out their teeth and they're there's no
where,
dramatic music and
you just see like someone punch someone, but you're like, that probably really fucking hurt. But it looks anticlimactic.
There was a story the other day where like a kid like jumped a kid at school and just beat the shit out of him and just kept punching him in the head. And the kid's in a fucking coma with bleeding on his
that
face.
happened in like St. Louis, man. Like around
like so
area.
like if the cop like knowing that outcome, is it all right if the cop shot that kid or fucking beat the piss out of that kid to get him off of him?
He probably could.
What is the line drawn? Because now this kid's pretty much fucked the rest of
How
the life.
old was the kid?
They were high schoolers.
I feel like the cop could just grab him and just
Right, absolutely.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. There's
Shit,
some big high school kids. You remember
shooting-
like Jeremy Clinton?
well,
Jeremy
and
What I
apparently-
would do-
apparently,
man,
like,
that's terrible.
The
They
parent,
did that.
apparently the kid was like 6'2" or 3,
What-
and the
you know
other
what I
kid
would
was
do?
like 5 something.
If I was a school resource officer, like I felt like I was going up against a kid who was like 6'5", like 250, and I was like 5'10", 120 pounds or something, which that's you shouldn't really be a cop, but
Don't you body shame me.
no, that's not true because you can do all kinds of whatever. I just said
Tommy
that for
essentially just said women shouldn't be cops.
Yeah, that's
no,
what I'm
I
like.
just said that for a fact. But seriously, here what you have to do. You have to be like
and rise.
you have to like oh shit, this is going down. Like pick out 2 students, be like come with me, help me. Yeah, that. But you can be like help me grab this guy.
Hey,
Like help me, like you know.
hey.
That episode of Community where she's running and she goes to mace, but she's running while
Running into
macing.
the
So it's like,
Oh. You fucking so stupid.
I watched. Speaking of Cops, I bought a whole season of Cops the other day because I forgot how fucking awesome it was.
I'm sure that's free on the.
I don't care. It was
Dude,
great.
I can only watch so much at a time because I just start getting angry at society. Like every episode, I just start getting more and more pissed off that these people are
But
here.
dude, it's so good. Like they're like we're gonna. We had a lot of robberies in this area. We're gonna pull this guy over for a second and see what's going on. And like
Against the
stop,
law.
and the guy looks behind and he's like you can see him start walking away, and the cop gets like, "Hey, come here for a second, come here." And he's like, "What? What's going on?" And he's like kind of pacing around over. He's like, "Come here, I want to talk to you." And he's like, "Okay, I didn't do anything." It's like, "I didn't say you did anything. I just want to talk to you." It's like I got nothing on me. I didn't ask if you had anything on you. And then he's like, "Why are you so nervous?" And he's like, "I'm just scared." And he like bolts and like takes off running. And this guy like ran from the cop. The cop was like, "I'm in pursuit," blah blah. Fucking goes over under like a trailer. You know how the trailers have like side skirting? Well, this one didn't. So the guy's like underneath this trailer. And the cop's like, "I see you. I might have to come in there and get you, or you're gonna come out." And he's like, "I'm not coming out." He's like, "Okay." So he grabs him, pulls him out. He's like, "Why'd you run?" He's like, "I was just scared, man." I'm like, "Okay, there's not. You didn't have anything on you. There's nothing like underneath that house." And he's like, "If you find anything there, it ain't mine." He's like, "So you're saying I'm gonna find something?" And the guy's like, "Well, when I was under there, I saw something. I saw like a little bag, but it's not mine. I just saw it." He's like, "A lot of people go into that house." And he's like, "It's gonna be yours if I find it." He's like, "No, there's people under there all the time. I don't know where I came from." He's like, "What is it?" He's like, "It looked like maybe marijuana. Maybe." They sure as shit they found it. So good. Or like the people are like, "What's this?" And they pull out some drugs from his pants. He's like, "Oh, these are my brother's pants. I don't even know. I just put these on. I was just going out like."
Shit. Did we actually talk about stolen valor like 2 weeks ago or some shit?
A little bit, I think.
When I talked about the guy who went into like Starbucks, he was like, "Oh, this is my son's uniform."
Oh,
I just
yeah,
put it
yeah,
on
yeah.
like
Yeah, where the guy is just like, "Yeah, just threw this on." Like, "Oh,
threw
really?"
it on
Threw all the medals
immaculately.
on. And, yeah.
Like no. There's a thing. One of the guys who was marching in the it was a Navy uniform, Navy dress uniform, marching in a Hillary Clinton parade or behind her for one of her rallies or whatever the fuck, and someone put up like, "Find this guy so that you can tell him his medals are jacked as fuck because he's just wearing the uniform all wrong. Like maybe
Nice.
you're not who you say you are."
Dude, I don't. That's there's something fucked up about a person who does that, man.
Well, it's simple. Civilians, you, me, if I see a dude out in uniform, I'm not going to tell him he's not because I'm not going to be that guy.
Well, yeah, but,
And that's what they're counting on.
yeah,
They
But-
want that.
Right.
but that's
another shot for dicks.
I guess, man. But
Why was it that when we were making the
Dude.
universal asshole looking symbol?
I'm just saying, like
That's worse. I was doing the
supposed
like
to
that
tip-
asshole.
Yeah, but you were far enough away that there could easily just be a small dick in there, and you're like, just a tip.
This is that far. It's the same far away you were.
No, I was up here like this.
Motherfucker.
Don't fucking spook. Dude, can we switch seats?
no, I'm just spilling on me. I got my good pants on.
You're doing good. I'm not gonna spill on you. You're not making me angry.
I'm just saying it was another shot for David to put dicks.
You know one of the bad things about doing this with and Rice.
Trying to build a wall in front of Dylan, and you're not helping me right now.
The bad things is I have to pee so bad right
I know.
now.
I want a cigarette so bad.
Guys, we only have like 20 more minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we just pause it?
No,
No, because then David has to like do all that bullshit.
Go. We have to make David do something.
just go. Just take turns. Just
David.
go. Just go pee or whatever.
I don't even want to pee.
I don't even want to pee anymore because of David.
It can wait 20
David.
fucking minutes, guys.
David's
Jesus.
stopping me from peeing. That's
This is why I hate David.
You can find David on the Media Addict portion of our
By
channel.
himself.
You can watch one of him and Sean when they're clearly on Skype, and
By
Sean takes up
himself.
80%
I feel
of
like
the
it's
screen.
gonna just devolve, just get less and less people until it's like this is the end where they're doing like the video blog where it's like James Franco just being like, so Danny McBride came over and he ate all our eggs
No
and
one
shit.
invited him.
That's why I don't invite him to shit. Hey, what's up, Danny? How's it going, man? Cool. Fuck that dude. That's what's gonna be with David. He's gonna like split off. He's gonna be like,
Who's
So-
who? Who's Danny McBride and who's James Franco?
"You're Danny McBride."
I agree with that.
And this is the end. Who's Dylan?
Danny McBride.
I'm Jay.
Wait, we're both
Jay Burchell.
We're both Danny
You're Jay
McBride.
Burchell?
Probably.
Oh, he's definitely James Franco.
I'm okay.
I'm the star. I'm the hero. Fuck you, Danny. Fuck you.
I'll come where I want.
Fuck you, Danny. I'm going to. I'm gonna eat your face.
I'll jizz all over these walls. I'll jizz in your comic books. I don't care. Just jizz all over the place. It's like a fire hose.
You guys got that out of your system? Yes.
That's a really good movie.
It's a good movie.
Still never seen it.
Who's Mike?
Who's the most insignificant person?
Craig
in the
Robinson?
movie? Is he the most insignificant person in the movie?
Sensitive?
No.
Did you say sensitive?
Insignificant.
Insignificant.
How about
Mike is Michael Cera. Just
Where's my fucking cell phone?
wasted so much good coke on you people.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Yeah. So what the fuck else going on? Other than that haircut. Just kidding. It's
Obama took a shot at Trump, so Trump is like, oh, so he's gonna come campaign.
Did you see Hillary's
So that
tweet?
means I can hit him back, huh?
What'd he say?
He just said that.
Oh, he said like the
other
world leaders are like
Yeah.
upset.
Well, he also came out and was like in Indiana. I think it was Indiana.
I gotta go, dude.
Whoop, he's telling you a story.
I gotta go. I gotta pee.
I'm gonna yell it at you.
Oh
through
my
the
god,
door.
you guys, dude, what about me?
Follow. You can't do that. Man on the street. You
Go
can't
pee.
No,
I got this. I got this.
I
No,
was gonna
go
tell
tell him. I got this. I
All
can
right.
handle a fucking segment. All right.
So what had happened was
So this one
he
time,
was in Indiana or some
We were all
other
hanging
fucking
out,
state like
right?
that. And then
and
he was
was
talking
an old friend of
about
mine,
how we can't just
and,
vote for people who
the whole
make funny
time
Twitter jokes
we were
and
hanging out at his grandma's
okay,
house, and there was nothing to do.
and
we found all these old, like, fucking 30s clothes, Women's clothes.
Trump.
So we
and then Trump was like,
we
"That's
thought
okay,
we were
you
young.
can
We were
make
like
the campaign
9.
trail for Hillary,
We thought it would be funny to
but that means I can
dress
get
up
him back,
in
right?
the dresses and the high heels and
Okay.
everything, and see how far we could walk down the road before anyone noticed. And of course, it was my father who noticed. It's a fun story there.
His dad noticed.
I told a really embarrassing story, but they'll probably not be able to hear any of it because of your yelling. That's why I did it. Like, embarrassing on myself, not on you guys. I told the story where I dressed up like girls and tried to see how far we could walk down the road without getting caught. But, like, you probably can't even hear it because there's Brad just
Except
like...
for now he's talking about
That's
it
fine.
again.
That's upside down.
I don't give a shit.
You can't drink it that way. No, please don't do that. I don't want to clean up my fucking kitchen. I'm sorry, I was wrong. You can totally drink it that way. You bring the dog in now?
No, I'm gonna drink it that way.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Aw, you're on live because Tommy doesn't understand. Oh,
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make him look at the... Look. Goddamn. Brad's like shotgunning more beer.
no, I told him it was upside down and he can't drink it
It's
like
been 48 minutes.
that. Of nonsense.
Well, but Brad has drank 7 beers in 48 minutes?
8. Because he shotgunned the one out
No,
there.
2 of those are mine.
Oh, okay.
But he did 1 before, and now he did 4, 5, 6, like 7, probably.
Yeah. Here, I can...
Hi, buddy.
Can't drink it this way, you fucking liar.
I said don't do it. It's just going to be a fucking mess.
Yeah, we only got like 12 minutes left, guys. I'm sorry. I have a feeling
We're done soon?
I have to apologize to like the audience if
No,
you
you don't.
stuck with us this long. Like Jesus.
Because this is probably what the show is now. We'll talk very briefly on some shit. Did you see Hillary's tweet, though? Where she essentially said Trump's going to be president without realizing that she was saying that?
What'd she
It's
say?
like, Trump's already ruining American foreign policy and he's not even president yet.
Dude, Trump.
That guy got fired for sure.
Trump scares me, man.
Trump doesn't
Really?
scare me.
Hillary scares me too, though. They all do. They're all.
They all do.
Like,
They're people.
here's the thing,
They're
though.
unreliable and pieces of shit. And we should pretty much start killing off as many of them as we can.
Here's the thing that you gotta worry about. It sounded terrible, but yeah.
I'm sure he meant it to sound terrible.
First things first.
Purge! Purge!
No, Supreme Court elections or nominations and people being
Dude, those
elected to the
motherfuckers are
Supreme
like for
Court.
life. We need to stop that
Yeah,
shit.
there's
right
about
away.
well, yeah, but there's about
Let's kill some
3
judges. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. Whoa. Whoa. Jokes. Jokes. We would not do that.
The next president's gonna have probably about 3 Supreme Court nominations. One of the first things to go is probably our second amendment, Heller.
We're not going to lose a segment, right?
Hillary Clinton has made damn sure that that is one of the things that she wants to take away.
Do you know what would happen in this country?
Oh
when
yeah,
people start
manufacturing jobs.
No. When people
all-
start,
all kinds of-
I'm not even talking about the jobs. I'm not talking about anything. When
Someone-
someone
when you
shows up at
show
your
up to take
house
the
to
guns?
collect your guns,
Brandon's. Imagine them going to Brandon's house.
there will be so many deaths. Oh my god.
So the thing that's the only thing that scares me is up until this point we've had good and bad presidents, we've had pieces of shit, we've had really good people, but we haven't had the juvenile bullshit that we've had now. So like we have like presidents that are like making fun of each other on fucking Twitter, like 12-year-old girls.
I love it. I love
Like,
that.
Seriously, that's
Yeah,
not.
but that's the thing, though.
Because that is what our.
I guarantee
There's
you.
no class, though.
I guarantee you.
Have some class.
No,
and some
I
self-control.
guarantee-
Does it need to be class though?
The Republican
No,
Party,
that is-
hold on, the Republican Party turned on Reagan the same way they're turning on Trump and before he was nominated. And they just had the same amount of like bullshit slurs between people running against each other. It just wasn't on a modern media platform. It's just it's more in your face now and much
The
more
dude is
easily
more in
accessible.
touch with modern media than any presidential candidate ever has been on. And he gets more free press than it. Like
Obama!
literally, Democrats
He's a good-
literally yell about how much like time he is in front of the camera. And it's
He's a
because
good marketer,
he
for
comes
sure.
out and he's like, guess what? I'm gonna stand in front of the cameras. I'll stand in front of the cameras. You wanna know where I sent the goddamn money I raised for veterans to? Here we go. This charity gets this much money. You're a scumbag, and I fucking hate you. And yeah, you're a scumbag, sit down, and then like you get this, you get this. I've seen
Right,
you
'cause
on
well,
TV.
the media
You're
was
precious.
the media was trying to tear him apart because like, oh, he raised this money with this dinner for the troops, but it took him too long to donate the money. Where's the money, Trump? And like one of the foundations, the one that does the dogs, where they have those PTSD dogs.
Yeah.
They help like
That's good foundation. They do a lot with pit bulls.
They're like, we got a check from Trump 2 days after the dinner.
Well, a lot of the time that it took though was also him like trying to make sure that good charities, because he had to vet them all first,
Right, because-
also got like proportionate amounts of money depending upon what they do.
See, I just
Right, when you have a
think, though,
charity, a guy who runs a charity who's making like 200K.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this right now: Wounded Warrior, which is one of the most known about,
it's
it's
there's-
scumbag popular.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
scumbag
yeah,
charity
for sure.
Don't
I
give
agree
shit
with
to
that.
Wounded Warrior.
But I think
I'm a veteran.
I
Fuck
think the
that company.
dude is a little too much of a successful guy. Like, so he's like a super good marketer. So I think he knows how to get attention and he knows how to get press and coverage and whatever. But does he actually know what the
Hold on.
fuck he's gonna
Hold
do?
on.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a
You
president
said-
who actually has
You
confidence
said
for once?
too
Like,
successful.
Successful at
Anything-
marketing, not politics.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a president who has a backbone and some confidence for like once in our lifetime?
No,
Yes.
but I think more important is to be.
Don't get me wrong. He
I
does
think
scare me.
You need to be calculated, man. You cannot go off on people
I
like
don't know,
that.
man.
That's why he surrounds himself with people who are calculated.
But you have to see. But I'm not saying. Okay, so here's the problem with Obama. Is Obama is super calm and collected at all times,
And
and
forgives.
then behind the scenes,
Apologizes for everything.
Yeah.
Hey, we're sorry.
okay. But Trump is
sorry.
totally opposite, where he's like, I don't give a fuck about any of you. I will nuke you. I don't care. You're building a wall.
He can't just nuke
He's
people.
not
No,
gonna
I
do
know,
that.
but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where we need somebody in the middle
Yeah,
that's
he-
like,
Oh, so our
I
enemies
don't
should
know.
be afraid of us?
I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
I feel like I'm willing to give it a go and see how it works out. I'm not gonna, since we've never had it, I'm not gonna really blast it before I see what it really does.
I just feel like if you're unable to control your temper like that, then I'm having trouble giving you the keys.
Like what was it? Was it like Jackson when he like shot that dude in the street like in a duel?
yeah,
He couldn't control his anger.
but that
Yeah,
was
they
agreed
used to
to.
literally shoot each other.
That was agreed to, though.
I just drank that beer upside down and poured the rest of it down my face.
This entire side of the table was covered in beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And rice.
Yeah.
That fucking Justin Timberlake and who else was it that was in the video? Like, hashtag nice to see you. Hashtag how's your mom? Hashtag whatever. And they just like kept going.
See, I thought Tommy had started that.
You
Now
guys,
I'm embarrassed.
I knew he didn't. Tommy's not clever enough to create.
What the fuck?
So you guys know the song like Royal? Royal.
Lord?
Yeah.
You can call
Lord.
me. Yeah.
Royals, idiot.
You know that
Stupid
OTEP
ass.
made a metal version of that song? And it's pretty awesome because they have a chick singer too.
That's cool.
It's pretty fucking cool.
You know, there's a metal version of Let It Go.
Yes.
Pretty sure that she would like to be referred to as a woman singer, not a chick, you fucking sexist piece of shit.
No, they have a little baby bird that sings for them.
In that case, I stand corrected.
Asshole.
Brett is fucking hammering some beers, dude.
Yeah.
Like I've had like 5.
No matter how good his date is tonight, it's gonna be bad.
He's
Best
just
case
gonna
scenario,
literally show up
it's
and be like,
horrible.
nice to meet you in person. Wanna fuck?
Let me put my dick on your shoulder so you can put it on your mouth later.
It's not bad to have one of these every once in a while. Like we could do like one every 8 or 9 where we just like drink our asses
Oh,
off.
this is probably the worst episode ever.
Probably so.
And it's probably gonna be reviewed as the best.
There's gonna be a few select
There is
people that are
literally
like,
no integrity in this fucking episode at all.
There's gonna
that
be a
shit went
few-
5 minutes in, gone.
a few select people are gonna be like, dude, this one's awesome. Why don't they do this all the time?
Why don't we just get plastered on a Saturday in the heat?
Saturday, and rice. Saturday,
in the park.
Saturday in the park. Is that Chicago?
Saturday
In the park.
I
think it was the 4th of July.
Are there fireworks? You should pretty much know whether or not it's the 4th of July. No, don't move it.
Oh,
Sorry for them.
no.
No, now it's all gonna be fucked up.
Now it's all fucked up.
It's perfectly fine.
Can you see
David, put a
us?
message on the screen whether or not it's perfectly fine. You moved it. It clearly wasn't perfect. You don't know what perfect means?
A little bit more so that I can sit down.
He's gonna literally sit down and be like, "What the fuck happened to this podcast?" Like,
I don't know, just look at Brad's shirt. It should tell you everything about this podcast.
I drank the beer from the bottom.
he's gonna be like, "These are the
Dylan
people."
said I couldn't.
It's like these are the people that I associate with that I like team
These
up
guys said they hate me?
Like, these
I don't
guys-
even care.
they did nothing
They clearly
but-
hate themselves.
with. They did nothing but get drunk and just hate on me, and then just. I like the new X-Men though. I'm with you, dude. I got
Hashtag
it.
Anne Rice.
And you're not holding up.
What?
We put
I
you on-
did it just a second
We
ago.
put you on rice duty and you...
Son of a bitch.
I did it a second ago. In the park, think it was a fun. Hungry.
I want you to right now, $20, eat 3 handfuls of uncooked rice.
$20.
Don't
My
do
stomach will
Don't
explode.
do that. Don't do. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that. I mean, like I got
Like
20.
I have health insurance, but like
I don't think health insurance...
Like,
should-
that's how the-
Oh.
that's how the
oh,
ducks
God,
die.
it's getting serious.
that's how the duck. I'll do one for 20.
No.
10?
Don't do any of that. Don't do any of that.
And my handful will be like 5 kernels.
No,
basically.
you're just gonna be like, how much for you to eat that box? Like $100
Enriched parboiled long grain. What the fuck is parboiled?
Well, it's when you boil on par.
So like, if you like boil the water on the golf course.
Yeah, you know, it just means like the base average for boiling. Like, you know, everything boils at a different temperature.
Why do you guys have this? Who fucking eats this? It's just
Rice?
like white, sticky, nasty ass rice.
Dude, you fucking fry. You fill it
All
some-
rice is white, nasty, sticky ass
No,
rice.
some of
you
it's
fucking-
brown.
You cook it up.
Wild rice.
You cook it up a little bit. You throw it in some like the grease, and you make fucking fried rice out of it.
Yeah.
Why don't you use like wild rice?
Hackett bought this. It's here from when he lived here. We don't eat this shit. We eat brown rice. I'm just tired of you insulting
Okay.
my home, and you wonder why I'm such a dick to you. Your house is hot.
we
Why
make
do you
fun
eat
of
white
Hackett?
rice?
That tall son of a bitch.
Listen, you said I hope you get cancer.
Justified.
You're opening that the way wrong. No.
Dylan's gonna slice
gonna
his
play
fucking
with this.
hand off.
Here, look.
No.
Look. Just.
Literally no one saw that because it was behind the wall of beer.
Based on my reaction,
Just
Nathan.
nudge that thing up.
Just tap it. Just tap it in. Oh God, that's horrifying. Why is it so loud?
I just like instantly.
I would just look at the camera like this.
The
Like,
knife tastes like pennies.
Dude, have you guys heard about the Inuits? No, I'm not done.
go ahead and put that up.
He's changed the subject. He's talking about Eskimos
No,
now.
like what they used to do is like there would always be wolves around and stuff. I think it was Inuit. It might have been Native American. I don't remember who it was. I think it's either one of those two. But there would always be wolves around, like encroaching on their communities and killing them and stuff. So they would put like a piece of meat and then put like a knife, like a razor sharp knife on top of it. And the wolf would come over and smell the meat and it would lick the knife and it would sever its tongue and it would start bleeding out of its tongue. And then the blood would run down the knife and the wolf would be like, "Ooh, I'm getting the blood. I can taste the blood from the meat." Lick, 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 and just shred its fucking tongue.
Stupid wolf.
And just keep licking it because it tastes the blood. And then it would just bleed out. And that's how they would eat it. Or
Man, this meat is so good and bloody, but I'm feeling lightheaded. I feel so. Oh yeah.
Isn't that fucking
I
crazy?
was gonna take a nap. That
Dude,
was a
yes,
good
sir.
meal.
that's a harsh.
Horrible, dumb way to die.
That's a harsh death.
Listen,
I
if
mean,
you're that dumb to die that way, it's
no,
your
I mean,
fucking
here's
fault.
the thing. It's
No,
a harsh death unless, like, that wolf, like, killed your wife. Then you're like, oh, I don't care. Put all
All
the
right,
knives out.
we have not talked about it. Harambe the gorilla.
Oh yeah, the little kid fell into
Would you shoot him
the
or
Cincinnati
not?
Zoo.
I don't know about this.
Okay, so the little kid.
Huh?
I,
No. Huh?
well, just let me walk it through. Cincinnati Zoo, they have the gorilla pen.
Yeah.
Big silverback gorilla, gorgeous gorillas.
This is going to be tragic.
Kid falls in, and then like when the video starts, hold on, when the video starts, all you see is like the gorilla, and the gorilla has the kid like nestled up in there, and he grabs the kid and he like drags him through the water, and then he gets him up and like pulls his shorts up, and kind of like all these people are just yelling at the gorilla, and the gorilla's like clearly looks like the girl's like protecting the kid. Like all these people are yelling at us. I don't know what's going on. They essentially it goes on. He does drag the kid, which looks a little horrifying, but the kid seems perfectly fine through all of it. But they end up just fucking shooting the gorilla, killing him.
Well, did the kid like?
He's fine. Kid's fine.
The kid's fine. That's good. That's a good.
Like
That's
they brought out some female gorillas trying to get Harambe's attention, and they're like, well, we can't trank dart him because they'll fucking freak out and won't fucking drop him quick enough.
How old is the kid? Like 2?
4 or 5.
Wow.
Here's the thing. How many children did you see coming in this neighborhood?
What are you about to say?
How many silverback gorillas did you see? They're endangered.
Human life is way more.
They're endangered.
Human life is so much more important.
Also, okay, we're gonna go further down this bullshit. Look, let's just lay everything on the table.
It's stupid. True.
Twitter at first was like they wouldn't have done that for a black kid, and
I thought it was
a black kid. They were like, but then like they were like, 17-year-old male African was shot unarmed. And it's a picture of the gorilla, which is funny as shit. Oh. And then pictures of the gorilla like, why'd you shoot me? I was taking better care of the kid than the mom did. Because like when the kid fell in, the mom apparently was there with like 4 kids. And like she turned her back for a minute, which happens all the time.
Were the bars just too wide?
No, the kid literally said at one point, I'm pretty sure he said, I heard from a couple different news sources that he was going to get in there. And then he, like, climbed over it's one of those, like at the river's edge at the zoo where it's like, it's a rock face. And then more bullshit. And he did all that and then fell in.
Wow.
Which that drop was pretty fucking far.
Well, that drop is like 20 feet. And the gorilla literally, like, at one point, like, kind of picks the kid up and kind of dusts him off and, like, pulled his pants up. Because the gorilla had been raised since infant birth.
Yeah.
You know, wore diapers so it remembered, pull the pants up. I'm a gorilla. So pulled the pants up on the kid, but like when everyone started yelling, he got freaked out, so he kind of like
was taking the kid,
grabbed the kid and then just ran. But like you're dragging the kid through like this much water. So like, man, it's dangerous.
Right. That the first time I saw that, I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I was like, "That kid's done."
The thing about it is, I'm not an expert on gorillas, but I'm just saying, I think without even seeing the video, this is obviously me just talking, but I'm just like, if what you guys say is true, it seems like the gorilla just got freaked out by the yelling and he wanted to like protect the kid. If he wanted to kill the kid would be fucking.
Well, yeah, he'd just be like, "Pit."
Yeah, it'd just be like, done. How long was it? Was it 10 minutes? An hour?
I don't know how long the whole ordeal takes.
It was
place.
not more than an hour.
But if he
the
wanted
zoo
to,
was like, we had to kill him. We saw body language that to where it wasn't gonna whatever. But like, my argument is, how many kids you see running around in the wild? How many male silverback gorillas you see running wild? Man,
I will never trade human life for an animal life.
Really?
And
What about if it was Hitler?
Here's why.
What if it was Hitler?
At what age?
At any age, it's Hitler. You know it's Hitler.
The dude lost. And
It's Hitler.
Himself at the end. Who cares?
But what if it's Hitler?
I can't change history.
What if it's at Hitler 4
That's a
years
stupid
before
argument.
he started the Holocaust, Dylan?
That's a stupid
You're
argument.
gonna save Hitler as opposed to
Well, you know
Hitler.
what?
what if-
you know my thoughts on overpopulation? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What if,
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No.
No, my thing is this: how many species die out every day on this planet? More than we even knew existed.
17.
There's like 10 things that died today forever. They're gone forever now. And we didn't even know they were here to begin with. The Earth is fine. The Earth's going to keep going on. We are no more than a temporary scourge on the surface. It will deal with us in time. Ask Pompeii. The Earth wins overall. We're not going to destroy this planet. It's going to take us when it's ready.
or just a meteor. Just that
Which
we
is
don't
just
see.
another type of
just
Earth.
like.
But yeah, everyone this week was
Well, I'm just saying-
about
I'm saying, like-
Harambe the gorilla.
I'm saying the Earth always takes care of itself. It's been here so much longer than we have. The Earth's going to be fine long after us. We are nothing more than a temporary blip on its existence.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the shit out of my
I'll
temporary
be here
blip.
forever.
If I'm going to worship anything, it's going to be the sun or the Earth. The only thing that actually keep me alive.
You know what else will keep you alive?
Oxygen.
Which comes from the Earth.
Rice.
And rice.
And rice. Which comes from the Earth.
Yeah.
Thanks, Earth, for all this awesome food.
It's gonna be a rough Tinder date. Ash, I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
We're over.
We're over by
Are
7
we?
minutes.
We're done?
That's Brad. That's Brad.
I'm Tommy.
That's Tommy. I'm Dylan. This has been episode 8 or 9, covering all the bases.
Whichever one.
And make sure to hit that click, follow, subscribe. Let us know what you think about the drunken episode.
Subscribe.
It was.
Why are you pointing at your dick?
It's when the video gets up, it'll be down there or over here.
I don't
Where's
think
it?
it puts it anywhere.
The subscribe thing?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
will now. He can. Put it right there.
I think I have to do that because I'm the one that actually uploads
Lower.
it to YouTube. He just edits the original.
Well, just
Put
put
it in
it.
his dick.
Just put it right here.
It's gonna be right here. I'm putting it. Nope. It's gonna be right. When he does that, it's just gonna move. Whatever he does, I'm just gonna move it so he's never right.
All right, I'm out.
We're signing off. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful weekend.